Hey guys, welcome back to the pod. Another Marvel movie is coming out. No surprise there. This is like what, the bajillionth Marvel movie to come out. It's called Madam Web, and I am reacting to the trailer today. Now, I am not a huge Marvel fan. I really don't know a lot about Marvel. Like all of the Avengers movies, I have not seen. Shocker, I know. Don't come for me in the comments. So there's a lot of stories within Marvel that I don't know about, and this is one of them, but I'm intrigued by it. I saw like a little snippet of it on TikTok. That's kind of how I found out about it. I was just scrolling and, sometimes they'll show like ads and trailers on there. And I saw that and I'm like, wait, is this Spider-Man? And then quickly, I was like, okay, this definitely isn't Spider-Man. So I was intrigued and I was like, okay, I think I want to discuss this with y'all because I know you guys will fill in the gaps and give me the information that I need. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too long. We're going to hop right into the trailer reaction and then we'll discuss it a little bit. And I feel like for the most part, I'm just going to be asking you guys questions on what this means and how this story is connected with Spider-Man and Marvel and a lot of the other characters. But yeah, we'll get into that later. Let's watch the trailer. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of a different setup this time around. You guys can let me know what you think. Usually when I'm sharing my screen or reacting to something, I kind of have like, whatever I'm reacting to, I have it a little bit smaller just because I feel like it's safer when it comes to like copyright, reasons. And it's a little bit easier for me to edit that way. But I kind of was like messing around. I was like, oh, I kind of like this. Kind of looks like you're watching me like on FaceTime or something. So let me know if you guys like this. If not, then I could definitely go back to the old one. I was kind of surprised to see that it's like 3 minutes. I don't know how I feel about that, just because I feel like usually when trailers are kind of long like that, then it ends up telling the whole movie or like the whole story, and I don't really want that, obviously. So we'll see.
Hey, come on, get your stuff. Let's go.
Whoa. Ooh.
Let's try that again.
Oh. Was that a premonition?
A week ago, I spent my life racing against time. I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
By the way, that's definitely not Spider-Man if he's trying to hurt her.
Until
Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living.
I don't understand what's happening. I've been having visions. I knew he was gonna die.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me?
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train. That man's trying to kill you. What? I can see the future. Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works. With my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Spiders.
I recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over. The least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
I have no idea what those girls are coming.
Why don't you want from me?
I think he can see into the future.
What is scared of me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Where do we go?
If you want to live, you have to trust me. Get ready. Now! You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Wow. Okay. Coming soon. So there's like no official date yet. All right, that was the trailer. That was pretty action-packed. Okay, so I was wrong. Like I thought, like with it being 3 minutes, that it was just gonna like show the whole story. I feel like that was pretty good. Like they didn't need to show any more. And again, I am definitely intrigued. I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen there. Now, I am kind of confused as far as how this connects with Spider-Man, how this connects with like a lot of the other Marvel characters. So clearly she said that her mom was researching spiders. So I'm like, okay, there's definitely something about Spider-Man in there. But there's no sign of Spider-Man in this film. So I'm going to assume that either this was like before Spider-Man, or I don't know, like something, it's something where he's not going to be in the film unless he pops up randomly. I don't know. But it looks like, so like it looks like the guy, like the villain in the movie, he sort of has like a dark Spider-Man costume on, but I'm getting the vibe that like he's trying to stop these girls before they even reach their full potential, because I don't think, it doesn't look like they really know that they have powers at some point. Like they're kind of just like, what is going on? Why is this guy coming after us? And how does this girl like see the future and everything? So I think, it seems like more of an origin story, which I'm glad for that, because I feel like it'll explain a lot of things for people like me who really don't know the story of Madam Web, and again how she connects to just Marvel in general, but specifically Spider-Man, because I actually really like Spider-Man. Like I haven't seen, have I seen all the Spider-Man movies? I was gonna say I don't think I've even seen all the Spider-Man movies. Actually, maybe I have. I don't know. I haven't seen the ones with like Miles Morales and things like that. I think that's his name. But I've seen like the other ones, obviously. He's definitely like my favorite superhero. I've always just really liked Spider-Man, because I feel like Spider-Man is like, outside of the costume, he's literally just a kid. Like he's a teenager and he just wants to help people, and I find the simplicity of that just really sweet and nice. Like he's just a sweet kid, whereas I feel like with the other villains it's a little bit different because they're older, and a lot of them kind of have like, especially like Batman and stuff, he has like a darker past. And although I really like the whole universe of Batman a little bit more, like just because it's so dark, and like everything with like within Gotham City, and like the villains in Batman are like crazy, right? But I don't know, something about Spider-Man, just like as an individual character, whether he is Spider-Man or Peter Parker, I just feel like I've always really loved, like, I don't know, I've always really loved him as a superhero since I was a kid. So I'm, like I said, I'm really interested to see how this plays into the Spider-Man story. So like I said, I'm assuming if this is an origin story for her, then at some point, if they continue a series, like if there's like a trilogy or something, then Spider-Man maybe will show up. And I don't know if it'll be Tom Holland or if they'll get like a different Spider-Man or what. I guess it depends on like at what age he would be if he shows up. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I feel like this is something I would like to go see. You guys let me know in the comments if you're excited about this movie. Tell me more, like what you know about the story. Tell me what happens in canon, like what happens in the comic books, because I assume that if this is a Marvel story, it definitely originated from a comic, and I haven't really gotten into comics. So like a lot of times with these Marvel movies or with these big superhero movies, I really don't know like what what the backstory is until I watch the movie. But I want to kind of know more about like her character, and then how, maybe don't tell me like everything like what happens in her story, but just like just like a little bit about her, and even maybe like how she even ends up with these powers. Is it something with her mom, or is it something that happens to her, like the way with like Peter Parker, like how he got bit with the spider and then he got his powers? Is it something like that? Let me know in the comments like what you guys know about Madam Web. And again, if you plan on seeing this film, I don't know when it's going to come out, but I assume if they're showing the trailer, then it should come out sometime next year. And it's interesting because I've kind of heard people say that like I don't know if it's been like the last few movies or just like recently, like some of the Marvel movies that have come out, or maybe even like Marvel TV shows that have come out, have not been hitting. Like I've heard that. I don't know because I haven't seen them. But I think compared to like, the Avengers and a lot of the big like box office films that have come out within the last few years, I guess people are kind of saying like, not really that great. So hopefully this one will do well. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said from the trailer, it looks pretty action packed. I know sometimes people are kind of like, sometimes people are annoying and they want to discredit like movies that are centered around female characters, or if the superhero is female, then people try to like be weird about it. So hopefully like that doesn't mess up the success of the movie. But I feel like I said, if it looks like there's gonna be more to the story, if they're gonna create like a sequel or do some type of trilogy or something, I think people will be invested enough, and especially if Spider-Man comes into the story at some point. But like I said, I guess we'll just wait and see. It was a good trailer. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. One of the like best like action-packed trailers I've seen in a while. I haven't really reacted to anything like this, I feel like, on the channel. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next weekend, same time, same place. And you guys let me know in the comments what you want me to react to next, or what you want me to discuss or talk about. I know there is I'm not going to fully get into it, but there is a lot of discourse going around Scream 7 and what the future of the Scream franchise is. But yeah, it's gonna be messy, and I don't want that for the franchise. It's been doing so well. Scream 6 was so good, so I'm just like, come on, y'all, like don't mess it up. Y'all are messing it up for real. So I don't know, but anyway, maybe we'll get more into that next week, and if you want me to talk about it. But yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. If you're not subscribed already, please do, so that way you'll know when I upload, and you'll see all my newest videos, all my newest reactions, things like that. And make sure you like and comment, and again, subscribe if you're not already, and share my videos with your friends and your family so you guys can like join in on the movie and TV show conversations. I like to see people like in the comments discussing these things. I like to see the interaction, so that way I know that you guys are interested in, the things that I'm interested in. You guys are enjoying my content. I will see you guys next weekend, and toodaloo.